Hey you guys, welcome back to Angel Angela, and on this topic we are going to talk about, does the narcissist miss you? So does the narcissist miss you? I know it really doesn't matter. I know that's something that shouldn't even be crossing your mind. That's something that, it's not really worth thinking about, because if someone misses you, they're obviously going to contact you, right? But the narcissist misses their past supply, the people they've been around, because they know that they can't take those people to the next level of their life. And a lot of times that next level, they're trying to make it seem like they're going to evolve, right? That's what's making you beg for them. You're like, this person's going to evolve. They're going to evolve without me. We were supposed to be, evolving together. What's going on? So you're thinking that this person's going to evolve and be better with this new supply. So you're thinking to yourself, that you're basically taking the loss, right? You're taking the loss because you've been taking abuse. You've been taking all of this manipulation, the back and forth. They used you out of your supply. Any supply that you gave them, they used all of it. They drained you. And, you'll question, was any of it real? Was any of it real at all? And when your inner self is telling you that it wasn't real, that they were being fake, and you start to put the puzzle together and you start going over a lot of things and a lot of signs and a lot of events and the things that they said about you to others, and the subliminals they gave you. Sometimes when they're mad, they're telling you the truth. You're thinking about everything, and it makes you feel like how could I be so naive, right? How did I not see any of these things? How could I be this delusional? Because the narcissist is treating you like you're delusional, and then you're thinking to yourself, I'm not delusional. You're the one that's not leaving me alone. I tried leaving you alone. I don't answer your calls. I try to, cut communication with you because you're toxic. I've tried this many times. It's you who doesn't leave me alone. So obviously I'm not delusional. It's you who's delusional because you need me. You want me. You want to be around me. You don't want me to move on. So you have something that's attached to me. You have the problem. That's how you're looking at the narcissist. And the narcissist, they're trying to make it seem like they miss you or they care about you, right? Until one day they never come back, or they discard you, or you're forced to discard them because they crossed the line. They've disrespected you. They tried to laugh at you. They tried to belittle you. And they showed you who they always were. And, they did it in a way where it was so disrespectful. Whatever pain you went through, any illness that you went through, the children, the money, the life, it doesn't matter what was going on. None of it satisfied this person. So when the narcissist leaves, they have moments where they think about their situation, and they know that they had to leave because they know that the more they grow as a person, that anger inside of them is growing as well. Their patience is thin. They know that they're easily angered, easily provoked when things aren't going their way, and they know that a deeper part of them knows that you didn't deserve what you got. But then they feel like you did deserve it because you needed to wake up. And then a part of them misses you. They just don't miss you the way you think they miss you. They miss your time. They miss wasting your time. They miss having the attention on them. They miss that you made them feel, loved, and you put them on a pedestal. That's what they miss. And they think about it, but they're not like, I miss you, I want to be with you, because in their mind, it's like, I knew I was low down, and I knew that eventually this game was going to end. And, I have to make you feel like I'm going to evolve for the better, when in actuality, the narcissist keeps lowering their self. In time, they don't go up, they go down. They go down. They start having addictions, bad habits, things that they keep a secret, things that you don't know about, really nasty, sick things that you would have never thought. It's like an illness. They have something that they're keeping a secret. And sometimes you might even know what it is. You just really want to ignore it. But sometimes you know what it is. You're like, this person has a secret and I think I know what it is, and I think but you don't want to say anything. And that's what happens when you start getting so close to the narcissist, where the narcissist is like, I need to get away from this person because they can see through me. It's almost like they can hear my thoughts. This person is waking up. So they're coming into this state of mind where they're conscious of everything that's going on. And, now it's getting to the point where, something bad can happen, and, they'll leave because they know something big, something bad can happen. Something's coming up. They're lowering themselves in other ways that you don't know about. And to them, it's kind of like they almost feel like, I don't care about you the way you want me to care about you, but I'm doing you a favor. I know that I had to make sure that I found another supply that was secure. I know that I wasted your time, but it's better than being with someone like me, because I'm never going to change. I miss you sometimes, but I don't miss you in the way you think I should miss you. No, I don't miss you as a human being. No, I don't miss you as my ex. I don't miss you like that. It's not like that. It's just like, yeah, I miss the memory, but life goes on. I'm not stuck in the past. Like, if I really wanted to be with you, I would be contacting you. I would be talking to you right now, but I'm not. But if something comes up, and you know what type of person I am, and I come around, it's up to you. There's no hard feelings with me. I'm willing to do this to you, over and over again. So, I miss you, but I don't miss you the way you want me to. That's the narcissist whole game plan, because to them, it's like they already knew what they were going to do. They already had everything planned out, and they already felt like you had enough information to either find someone else or not complain, like you see it coming, basically. And a lot of times you're like, well, I don't want anyone else, like, what the hell is that about? I don't want to be friends. The narcissist will even tell you, we could be friends. And you're like, what are you talking about? Like, that makes no sense at all. Like, how can I be friends with someone that I have history, I've shared a life with, or I have children with, or I was married to? Like, how can I, it's not a problem to be friends, but how could I just be your friend overnight and I didn't even know you were going to move on? And the narcissist, to them, it's like, it's okay. Well, then I guess you're just going to miss me. I like being missed. I miss you too. And you're thinking, what do you mean you miss me? How do you miss me? And you just disappeared. The narcissist does not miss you in the kind of way that you think they do, or you would want them to. And even as a human being, where you're thinking, well, maybe they miss me as a human being, but as a human being, they would have never done what they did to you. And sometimes you think, well, why did they keep you around for so long? And they just simply didn't want to be alone. So they know that they took advantage of the situation, but to them, it's kind of like life goes on. You can, you can move on without me, like we weren't born together. You can move on without me. I miss you too, but we're not meant for each other. And you're thinking, well, why did you lie? Why did you waste my time? Why was I sitting here destroying myself when we were supposed to be building? And, the narcissist doesn't care about building. That's not That's not what's in the narcissist, soul. All that building stuff, that's all a facade. That's all a facade. Anything that the narcissist does to better themselves, they do it for supply. They do it for materialistic gain. They don't do it because they care about people. There's no empathy. Everything that they do, it's like, I'm doing it because that's what I like. I like jewelry. I like expensive things. I like, using people. That's just what I like to do. I don't like playing video games. I don't like sports. That's just what I like to do. You like what you like, and I like what I like, and that's how they view the world. That's how they view people. And they're not attached to anyone, so they never look at it like I miss you. It's just like, that was a good memory. Oh, I had that person crying over me. That was a good memory. I had that person chasing after me and crying in front of people. Oh, I miss that. That was fun. I know I can't go back. That person knows way too much about me. It's better to just avoid them. I know they probably want an apology from me, but I'm never going to give it to them because, I like the memory. I like that they're probably thinking of me and why I did what I did. There's no winning with those type of people. They don't miss you in the way that you would want them to miss you, not as a human being, not as a, not as anything, not as anything. They don't like animals. They don't like kids. They don't like anyone unless they control them, unless they have them really trained, or they're abusing them. That's the only way you can be really around a narcissist. So to them, it's kind of like, I know that I'm getting worse, and I'm going to miss you, but I found someone else, and now I can start all over with this person, and my anger will slowly come out in time. They will eventually know what type of person I am, but right now they don't. So I need to waste time with this person because the way my life is set up, my life is going down. I'm getting bad luck. Now that you're aware of the bad luck that I'm getting, you're getting the bad luck. Now we're both getting targeted. So guess what? I have to go now because now you know too much. But I'll miss you. Thank you for what you did for me. Send you a postcard or not, and that's it. That's all it was to them. It was just like somewhere to squat, somewhere to find some type of stability till they find someone else, because as the time goes, their anger, everything starts to show. They're not, they might be patient to a certain level, but when those buttons are pushed, those people will see another side of them that they've never seen, and they know that it will be more of a surprise to them than you. So if they stay around, they know that you've already seen certain sides of them. So when their anger comes, they know that you might get vindictive and finally fight back. So to them, it's like, there's no point, but I'll miss you, or they might not miss you, but it's never the type of miss that you think. It's like, oh, I'm done using you, I guess. I could have used you longer, but it's not really worth it, and they're kind of like, well, life goes on, if you decide to be depressed or sad or suicidal, that's just on you. I have nothing to do with that. I wasn't attached to you. I wasn't born with you. I can't do anything about your emotions. I can't go to jail because of your emotions. There's no such thing as that. You don't get it? So that's how narcissists feel about you once they're gone. They don't really miss you. It's just a memory. Most likely they don't really even think about you. Most likely, they only think about you if something goes bad. And even when it does, they're not going to contact you because they want you to believe, even if things are going worse, they want you to believe that it's going up. They knew things were going to go down. They already knew that. But they have that much pride because they're like, I know how this story is going to play out, just like you do. They're like, I know how that story is going to play out too. You can call it out too. So to them, it's like they have something to prove to you. It's like, I know where my story is headed, but I'm not going to let that happen to me. And that's how they feel when they get with the new supply. Like, I'm not going to let that happen to me. And then they start to project what they know is going to happen to them. They start to project it onto you like you're wishing that on them. Because they're like, I know you secretly hate me. I know you're mad. That's all the things that they're putting, in their head themselves because they're with that new supply. So you become the enemy, and that's how you know a lot of times where you're getting close to that final discard where you might not hear from them for a long time or the relationship is just completely over. But, I just made this, video so you guys can know, like, the narcissist does not miss you that way. When someone misses you, they can't just go to sleep and live their life without you. They literally leave you in limbo where the days are just going by and you're just frozen. You're just frozen. Like, where do I go from here? I wasn't planning on my life going like this because I believed the fantasy, the dream, when in actuality, that person, they messed with your free will. They messed with your free will, and then they manipulated you to sign a deal with them. They made you consent to their behavior and made you believe that you were okay with it. It's like signing a deal with the devil. So, they don't miss you. It was nothing but a deal with them. It's like signing a deal with the devil. They are like, the minions of this dark program, and that's all it really was. So I hope that this video was helpful. If it was helpful, please do not forget to like, subscribe if you guys have not, leave your comments, share your thoughts, share this video, and I'm sending you guys lots of love, lots of light, and lots of peace, and I will talk to you guys on the next one. Bye.